Due to what Edgar had heard about Grace's uncle, he planned to surprise Grace by inviting Ulysses to their wedding. Edgar discovered the relationship between Ulysses and Vivian, and he also deduced that Grace was Ulysses's child. The dates lined up, and Edgar did not want Ulysses to be absent from his own daughter's wedding. Ulysses was resolved to never again run into Feng and Vivian, but when he realized Grace was his daughter, he reconsidered. After the startling revelation, Nick leaped out of his chair, and the realization that Zoe and Grace were totally ignorant of it made him feel even worse about himself. Vivian's affirmation that Grace was not his daughter left Ulysses feeling a little dejected. To put an end to all the mystery, she reportedly performed a paternity test. Ulysses intervened to assist Grace get over her embarrassment after Edgar unexpectedly departed during the wedding dance. Grace was a fantastic dancer, he discovered when they were dancing together. They were in perfect harmony despite never having trained before. By the conclusion of episode 7 of the Afterparty season 2, Ulysses has begun to question Vivian, and he makes the decision to run a paternity test. However, he needed to get a hold of the glass Grace was sipping from in order to do the test. Because he was unable to grab a grip of her glass throughout dinner, he announced the afterparty. During the party, Ulysses offered to refill Grace's glass with another beverage, while simultaneously swabbing it. He was fumbling with the drink when he realized Sebastian had caught him. He somehow managed to change the subject. He displayed the sample he was carrying as evidence to Danner and Nick. He did not intend to sever the bonds of Feng's family, but he felt that he deserved to know the truth. Danner and Nick now had serious suspicions about Feng, even though Ulysses's account appeared to be true. Ulysses recalled that his half-brother was noticeably anxious when he and Feng took a drink at the after-party. Why was he concerned about the bingsu, a dessert made of shaved ice, which was in his palm and was intended for Edgar? If Feng wanted to, he could have put poison to the dessert. But why would he do that? Was Feng's decision to finally deal with Edgar due to his fear that Grace would learn the truth about her mother and uncle? Zoe burst into the room and claimed that she had phoned the wedding videographer, since Nick was concerned that Zoe would learn that their next suspect was her father. She thought that once they obtained the films, the real story would come out. And Nick could already sense the devastation that would result from the videographer learning something that, up until this point, only Danner and Nick were aware of. The 8th edition of the Afterparty will undoubtedly be chaotic. In the comments area below, please share your opinions with us. If you appreciate the video and want to see more breakdowns, you may subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your consideration.